He's flown to and from the North Isles for well over 20 years, clocking up perhaps more than 40,000 flights in the process. But when he returns to Kirkwall fae North Ronaldsea this evening, Colin McAllister will be hanging up his pilot's uniform for the last time. The Wheel-Kent face has decided to call it a day after a flying career which has seen him go from Botswana to the world's shortest scheduled flight between Westray and Papi. Well, I've been hearing more from him as he prepares to leave the cockpit for the last time.
I flew in the safari industry for 4.5 years, a couple of thousand hours. I flew the Islander when I was out there. And whilst I thought I can't live in paradise forever, I'll come back and I'll look for a job in the UK. And I found paradise again in the islands in Orkney.
What have you enjoyed most about doing this for so long?
There's so much that I like about this job. Flying with the passengers, the intimacy of the relationship. I'm not locked behind a closed and locked flight deck door. I get to share the emotions. I hear the laughter. I hear the sobs. It's quite an immersive job. I don't just fly the aircraft. I do a bit of baggage handling, getting folk on and off the plane. I'm the cabin crew as well as the first officer and the captain. So it's absolutely everything you get involved with. The whole job when you fly an Islander for Loganair.
And you must get to know some of your passengers incredibly well because so many of the people will use the service so regularly.
I've taken children from into school at primary age and seen them now as adults having their own families. I've known teachers for over 20 years from flying them backwards and forwards, and I know people from in fact I probably know more folk on the Isles than I do on mainland itself. It's been a very sociable job.
And what's it like just flying over Orkney's North Isles and into all these small airports? What's that experience been like?
Orkney's a fantastic county from the air. When you see it on a sunny day with the water that's crystal clear, it looks like the Caribbean. It's not the most rugged, but it has its pockets of beautiful beaches. It's got some higher hills on some of the islands. It's a gorgeous environment to fly and to work in. I see it almost every day at low level. It looks fantastic, and you hear when you fly people have not flown ever on it before, so tourists, visitors, when you see the smiles on their face, you actually, if you forget yourself how magical it is, you only have to look at the looks on their face and you know, yeah, it's quite special.
And tell me a wee bit more about some of the other unique points of doing this service. What sticks out for you?
The biggest memories will be things like sightings of orca from overhead, flying between Westray and Papa Westray. I've seen orca on a number of occasions, and to see them just breaching through the water, it's quite something. I've had passengers sobbing behind me, laughing behind me. It's the people that have made the job what it is. So it's that reaction from local people, from visitors. It's always the people that have made the job.
The third aircraft on the horizon, so to speak, how big a difference do you think that will make?
It's got the potential to make a big difference, just the extra seat capacity, and it will depend how it's timetabled and how it's scheduled. But it's a credit to the council locally that they want to continually invest in the airline and in the service, essentially, and it's a credit to the PSOs that the Scottish Government invest in. That we are fortunate in the North Isles to have a service like this.
Colin McAllister there. All the very best to him in his retirement.
Work starts